Hello, everyone, and welcome to the continuation of our Giving Tuesday Fill Your Cup event for today. I am Valerie Cordero, Co-Executive Director of Families for Depression Awareness, and we have had an amazing day full of activities and wonderful participation in our fundraiser and in our screening of caregivers. So we're so excited for all of you who have been a part of our day so far. Our next activity that we're going to start and watch in a moment is our Couple of Crafts activity, and it features our wonderful board member, Jason Andree, and his family. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Val. How are you?
I am very, very well. Thank you. So you helped us and really created a wonderful activity. We're trying to promote caregiver self-care and showing caregivers ways that they can just do things in their everyday life that will lift their mood, make caregiving a little bit easier. And we've started off our day with yoga, and then we had a wonderful session on mini moments of self-care that you can fill in throughout the day. And you offered us a wonderful opportunity to do a tactile exercise and have crafting as a way of using your own self-care, using crafts to do self-care. So Jason, can you tell us a bit about the craft that you chose to share with us today?
Well, what I think is in this year, what we've been doing over the past 8 or 12 months now is we've been spending a lot of time in front of screens. So for me, self-care is really important to take a step away from the screens, from the Zooms, from YouTube, from TV. I know all of you are obviously watching on a screen now, but one of the things that I love to do is just spend time with my family, my 2 daughters and my wife. My wife is a nurse. She was unable to join us for the crafts because she was working, but taking the time with my daughters to do a couple crafts that we did, you'll see in a few moments, really lifted my day and to also participate in this organization. And as you'll see, the 2 crafts that we picked kind of tie into our theme. The first uses filling up a water bottle or a plastic jar with different objects, some glitter, some glue to really create a sensory jar that helps really with your mindfulness. It's something that you can put together either on your own or with your kids. You can use it, kids or adults, to really just take yourself away. So if you're participating in some meditation or a quiet moment, the completed craft is something that you can use to focus your attention away from the world and onto watching the glitter float through the bottles, as you'll see. And then the second craft that we did was making a little cornucopia. I know we're a couple days past Thanksgiving now as we transition from fall into winter, but really cornucopia demonstrates a bountiful harvest and really filling your life with bounty from crops. And we use some ice cream cones and some M&Ms to create these little mini cornucopias that you can use as favors for a future fall-themed visit that you might have with guests once we can get back together in person, or even if you put it together and mail them out. And what's actually cool, I didn't really talk about it while we did the craft, is you really can take the same process, maybe use a little bit of red frosting and stand them up and make elf hats. So it's the same type of process using the sugar cones and the candy to really have some fun.
And so, Jason, we are in this strange time right now that we're living in where we're having family time, very concentrated family time, which for some people is great. For some people, it's a little trying. And sometimes both on the same day can be great and trying. What was it like to do this activity with your daughters and kind of have it share this experience with them?
It was a blast. I mean, my daughter is your typical 6, 7-year-old. She turned 7 actually on Thursday, but she loves watching YouTube videos. So as you'll see in the video, she says how thrilled she is to be a part of it. So it's fun to help your kids accomplish any of their dreams that they may have, as small or large. And I just have fun kids. You know, everybody loves their own kids, but my kids, I have a blast with them in all of the activities that we do. And they're both unique in their own ways and had a lot of fun with this. And what also was really cool is that my brother was the videographer. He's a professional photographer. He works for Mass General in Boston as the medical photographer there. So he was able to help out. So not only did I have my family in front of the camera, they were behind the camera as well.
Well, it certainly was a family effort. And before we let you go, Jason, because I know you have to go about your regular day before we watch the video, can you speak to why the cause of Families for Depression Awareness is important, and then also why caregiver self-care is important?
You know, I'm kind of early in my own journey with anxiety and depression, both with myself and my family. And coming across this organization and starting my role with them back in September has really been eye-opening. And the cause and the offerings that FFDA provides really has been beneficial to myself and to the family members and friends that I've shared the organization with across Facebook and social media. Access to the website and the quizzes and tests that are up there have all really brought to light how we can look at mental health as a crisis in this country and how that we can share resources. I think that's one of the biggest things this organization has to offer, is that we can share resources. Not everybody is in this alone. Everybody is in this together, and there are resources out there to help you. And as we all reach for help, to know that you're not alone in this and that everybody can have help. And the thing is, living with these diseases and my day-to-day work, I'm the patient safety manager at Beverly Hospital in Beverly, Massachusetts. And we have a very large behavioral health population. And my wife is a nurse, so she's caring for a lot of these patients in the emergency department. And you get burnt out as a caregiver, whether you're caring for a family member or caring for somebody who is your actual patient. It doesn't matter. Even if you're caring for your kids, you get burnt out. It's tough, especially now being cooped up in the house because of the pandemic, that you get burnt out. So taking care of yourself is incredibly important. Taking care of caregivers is incredibly important. Making sure that they have the resources they need, and know that being a caregiver in itself can probably lead to a little bit of self-anxiety or depression or down moments. And that's normal. That's something that we just need to work through together.
I completely agree with that, Jason. We thank you and thank your family. We're going to let you go, but we are going to now watch this amazing video, this craft video. For those folks who who watch this video and are inspired, we do have the list of everything that you need in order to do this craft on our Facebook page as part of one of the posts. So we'll make sure that we highlight that as well. And if you do feel so inspired to do this craft, you can follow along with the video and then get the materials later and do it. So thank you, Jason. We'll see you later.
Thank you, everybody, for your support of this program. Remember, please support yourselves and please support all those that are around you.
Thank you, Jason.
Have a great day.
We're going to go ahead and share the video now. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Families for Depression Awareness Giving Tuesday. My name is Jason Andree. I sit on the board for FFDA, and I've been on the board since September. So thank you for joining us, and thank you for participating in today's wonderful event. Welcome to my home. Today we're going to do a craft. I'd like to introduce my two daughters, Tess and Piper, who are going to help us with this craft. Tess, you want to say anything?
This is my life dream to be on a YouTube channel.
Piper, do you want to say anything? No. Okay. So today we're going to do two crafts. We're going to make mindfulness bottles that you can use to just soothe yourself. This is one that we made a couple years ago using sand and shells from a beach we went on.
And we're also going to make a cornucopia.
The cornucopia is out of
candy
and
ice cream cones.
The supply list should be posted so you guys can see the supplies, but it's pretty straightforward. We're going to start today with the mindfulness bottles, and then we'll do the cornucopias after.
All right. We're going to go ahead and open up our bottles.
All right, Piper, do you want to open up your bottle?
Can you hold me?
I can. Whoop. All right. So for the bottles, we have some glitter, we have some food coloring, and we have some glue. The glue will help make the water a little bit more viscous so that when you turn it back and forth,
it goes slowly, and it's like calming.
Very good. Thank you, Tess. All right, Piper, you want to put in some food coloring? All right, let's do like 2 or 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, how about we put in some glue now?
Yeah, I don't mind.
You can start yours too.
I don't mind. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my bottle. I have glow in the dark glue.
All right, I think that's good.
Now, how much do we need?
However many you want. However much you want. Okay, let's start with that. Yep. All right.
Make mine slower.
Well, now we'll do some glitter.
I'm going to go ahead and add my little glitter first.
Why don't we go ahead? Piper, do yours in the funnel.
Yeah.
Cool. Gonna do another one. Whoop. All right. How about some different colors? Yeah. How you doing over there, Tess?
Not this one.
Now the gold one. Whoa, that looks so cool. Good job, Piper. Gold.
And now I'm going to sprinkle some of my mermaid. I got my mermaid.
All right. How about you got some stars, I think, and unicorns. Those are really cool. Put those in. Here's this. Whoops. Go.
It's really cool how the glitter is like a little heart.
All right.
That I really would need to sprinkle.
You can.
I need a little more than that.
A little bit more. All right. I think that's good, Piper.
And can I have some of the unicorns too? I need more than that.
One more scoop. Hang on.
Can I also have some unicorns?
You may.
And butterflies? Can I also have some unicorns and butterflies?
There's the unicorns.
Alright. Can you open up the butterfly? Can I have butterfly too?
Sure. Why don't you take a few out and put them in your bottle?
Uh-oh. I got a unicorn explosion.
That's all right. Crafts is supposed to be fun. It's okay to make a mess. Sure. All right. You want to put some butterflies in? You don't need the spoon. You can just drop them in.
They
won't fit.
Do you want some mermaids, maybe?
The butterflies are too big to fit through there, so just pick them up with your fingers, right? See? There you go. Whoa. Okay, good job.
I'm gonna add a lot of butterflies. And then might want to add some.
I think we have enough. Let's-
Unicorn
Don't shake it yet.
and some more stars.
Some more stars.
And some more.
Okay.
And I also have some biscuits.
Okay, good job, Piper. All right, I think that's enough, guys.
A
little more?
I want a little more mermaids.
A little more mermaids. Which one's the mermaids? These are mermaids? You have another mermaid. Oh, here they are. Whoa! All right. All right, so now let's... Yours is right there. And
I'm gonna close the lid and then shake them up.
we also have some super glue. It always makes a little sense to put some super glue onto the caps so that they don't come off, because you saw how much... Not yet. Well, we can super glue it in a few minutes because you can see the mess it already makes. You don't want this to happen in your living room.
All right. Can I go ahead and shake mine up?
I think you can. I think you can go ahead and shake yours up too. Whoa! Great job, girls.
All right. The glue's not coming out.
That's all right. I think it will take some time to dissolve, but look at how cool that looks in there. What about yours?
Whoa.
What if you dump it upside down? What does it look like? Whoop.
I want to add some more glue.
Okay, we can do that. Oh, and then we have some ribbon. We'll take the ribbon and some super glue, And you can seal it right up like that.
Can I have some?
If you can put more glue in.
And
then it's all done.
glue too. I'll put some more glue in.
More glue in yours too? All right.
And I want to use the full bottle.
Sure. So as these girls put in the last of their glue, again, I just want to thank everybody for their participation in Giving Tuesday. And we're going to just finish up here and put some super glue on, and we'll get ready for our next crafts. I hope you guys are as successful as we are on this. Thanks. We're going to start our second craft now. Our second craft are these little candy cornucopias made out of ice cream cones and candy. So if you're working with kids, the first part might be a little bit best to do with an adult because it's going to be hot. What we're going to do to get the nice little bend in our cornucopias here is to microwave the cone and bend it around a wooden skewer. So the best way that I found to do it, I played around a little bit this morning, is take a damp paper towel and stuff it into the bottom of the cone. Use your little wooden skewer here to do that. And then take another damp paper towel and wrap it around the bottom third of the cone. And then we're going to take it over here to the microwave. Microwave it for 30 seconds. Cassie, what's your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Probably the desserts and the turkey, like when they cut up the vegetables out there. I'm so excited to see how it looks inside.
What's your favorite thing to eat?
Turkey.
The turkey?
Mm-hmm.
Piper, what's your favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving?
And also I ate hold on.
Hot dog.
And marshmallows.
Hot dog and marshmallows.
Alright, looks like our cornucopias are ready. So we're gonna go ahead and take the skewer and then we're gonna wrap it around and
So this is the part where it gets a little hot, so that it's good for a grown-up to do. And it's nice and soft. So you take the skewer and
wrap it around it and then you gently pull it.
okay, yeah. We're going to do the candy. Why don't you just come on up here with us so we can fill these up with candy. And hold it for about 5 or 10 seconds, and it should help keep its shape. All right, and then you can just slide the skewer out. You got a nice little cone cornucopia there. Just put this off to the side. So, one for you, one for you.
And we have more cones that my dad did earlier.
So we're going to just take some candy.
We're using M&M's, but you can use whatever candy you want.
You're right.
Let's try apples too. If they spill, it's all right.
Oh, we got a special guest.
This is our kitten.
This is our kitten.
Yeah, we have 2 kids and 1 big cat.
This is Penny. We're going to say bye to Penny for a few minutes. All right, so you got the cones.
Is this enough?
It is. So everybody's going to take a bag.
And I dropped some on my mouth.
Okay. We're going to put it in the bag. Like that.
Are you going to melt
Melt them? No. We're just going to put it in the bag, twist it, and tie it off with some ribbon. You may have red.
Twist it really good, and my other kitten is playing with
Yeah, you twist it really good. That's a really good point, so that the candy stays right at the front of the cornucopia, and then you can just make a nice bow, and you can snap on the candy while you do it, right? So put yours in here. Good job, Piper.
These
Spin
are
it
really good to give to your friends, like if they have a birthday party and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You just tie it. This is a nice short little craft. And then... So again, thank you everybody for joining us. Stay tuned for the rest of the afternoon. We have a lot of good programming coming up on our Giving Tuesday. Again, I'm Jason Andree. I sit on the board of FFDA. This is Tess and Piper, and have a wonderful holiday season. Bye, everybody. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye. Yeah.
So we say thank you to the whole Andree family for that wonderful craft. Again, the supply list is on our Facebook page if you want to make one or both of those crafts. We have more exciting programming coming today on Giving Tuesday, our Fill Your Cup campaign for caregiver self-care. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We have our Engage Your Senses activity. So again, thank you, and we will see you later.